Okay, and we're live. Hi, everyone. How are you? Hi, Paschal. How are you?
Hello, Jessica. I'm doing great. I'm incredible.
Good. I'm so happy to be here with you today. Thank you for joining us.
My
And
pleasure.
yeah, thank you to our viewers who are tuning in. Um, I'd love to know where you guys are from. So, why don't our viewers, like, if you're a student at University of the People, why don't you let us know what you're studying? And if you're an applicant, why don't you let us know where you're from so we can differentiate between the two audiences, but everyone is welcome. The point of these live events is there's a few points, but one, to bring people together and also to answer your questions about University of the People. Maybe you're a student, maybe you've never heard of us, whatever, it may be, welcome. Okay, so let's get started. We're going to interview Paschal and ask him about his experience at University of the People. So I encourage you guys to comment, ask questions, whatever it may be. We're here to answer your questions or comments, whatever. So thank you so much. All right, Paschal, it's on to you. Why don't you
Hello.
tell us a little bit about yourself, your background, where you live, etc.
Okay. Thank you very much, Jessica. Before I started with a short introduction, I want to say thank you to you and the team for preparing this live event. I'm excited and super happy that I could share my stories and somehow reaching out other people who wanted to be in the University of the People. So yeah, welcome to everyone who are tuning in. My name is Pascalis Financius Abukun. I'm originally from Indonesia, coming from eastern side of the country. It's Nusa Tenggara Timur, east of Nusa Tenggara. I grew up there. Now I'm living in the capital city of the country, Jakarta. And yeah, I'm 26 years old and now joining University of the People in business administration. Um, yeah, pretty much that's it.
Yeah, no, that's a great introduction. And why did you decide to study at University of the People?
It's a long story, Jess. I graduated, I think in 2012. That's where I graduated from high school. But then growing up in a simple and humble family, I know that there were difficulties when it comes to getting higher level education. So I decided not to pursue degree at the time. So I went to just a vocational school, something like that, and take classes. Yet after graduated from that, I realized that when you go to the real world, they need a degree, they need a standard, and I just realized that's how important a degree is. So I started to apply in some local universities. But then again, going back to the very core problems, yeah, it's money issue and stuff. In here in Indonesia, normally the scholarship given to the students only for those who are just graduated, the fresh graduate, while those who've been graduated 3 or 2 years, they're not really, given the opportunity to have that scholarship. So I started to think, like, how come the education in the western side of the world are so free? Like they could, yeah, get a free access to higher education, while us here in Asia, it's kind of hard. So yeah, it was out of curiosity. I went to the internet and find out, okay, is there any university who can offer scholarship? But then scholarship alone is not enough. I need a living cost and stuff, and I need to prepare a lot, right, in order to be in that country. That wasn't my thought. So ah, it's just a lot of things to do. So I started to think, why don't I just study online? Then I'm reaching out to type out online university. Then it appears University of the People. And I saw the video of Simone Bale, the athlete.
Mm-hmm.
I watched her video and her testimony about the University of the People and her short, introduction with the university. And that's where I knew University of the People. I didn't know who to ask, so I just, put some bravery into myself and then ask and then apply. And yeah, now I'm here being part of the University of the People.
Okay. So, it's a really great reason why you started studying with us, and I'm so happy you found an online solution that's flexible with your schedule, and that's of course affordable as well. Maybe you can
Exactly.
talk about how studying online has benefited you.
Oh, definitely. As I've said earlier, coming from a simple and humble family, I need to support them. So I now stand as a breadwinner to support my family. So I have to work and I have to, somehow helping them out. I cannot just go to school and leave them behind while putting my ego first. I should try to find a balance. And I think taking online universities, it is the best choice for me. I know it is, people might be debating, oh, online university, you know, that have the physical room, you cannot interact with friends. But then I'm choosing online university because I have a reason. And my reason is valid enough because I want to help my family and I want to help my future. So if I can do both at the same time through online university, why not? And University of the People has been so, as you said, affordable. And then it is online, so I can do anywhere. At the same time, I can still work and help my family, but without neglecting that the courses and the environment that I have, even though it's virtual, I can still feel that I'm engaging with the professor, I'm engaging with the other peers. And what's great about this is that now I have friends from different countries all over the world. Can you imagine that? Yeah, like it's everywhere. I had some friend from Namibia and then from Kenya. And last night I just had a discussion towards one of the courses with a friend from Vietnam. So it's just really helpful. I know people might be debating, but then I have my reason. And then University of the People has been the best choice for me so far.
Good. Well, I'm so happy you found us. And that's so nice that you're able to support your family and study online. It's super important, I'm sure. Um, okay, so maybe you can talk about what you plan on doing with the degree that you're earning from University of the People.
Okay, Jess. As I said earlier, I'm taking business administration. The reason why, because I've realized that nowadays there are a lot of new startup companies raising up. And a lot of people, especially I'm looking at the market here in Indonesia, young people started to open up their own business. And I'm also passionate in doing social media, copywriting, and then things that help to brand a stuff, to do branding. So I think it is really parallel with my passion. And then at the same time, my degree could be helpful for other new businessmen or businesses, local businesses especially, to develop. And if I can take the knowledge that University of the People offer, I think it would be a big help because yeah, it is just helpful for me, and it also helpful for young business here in Indonesia. And yeah,
Yeah.
hopefully it
Yeah.
works.
By the way, Anthony was asking why your English is so good.
Oh, well, everything started if you have a desire and will. I love Taylor Swift, and then listening to her exactly, just
Oh my
like
God, that's
listening.
so funny.
Yeah, I'm learning English by listening to Taylor Swift and watching Ellen DeGeneres. Yeah,
Oh,
these two
oh,
are
you
my
like
tutor. I watch them. Yeah. So
Oh, I love that. Taylor Swift and Ellen DeGeneres. What a shout out. Okay.
yeah.
But no, that is really good advice. Maybe there's people watching who want to improve their English, and I guess a good solution is to listen to catchy pop songs and
Mm,
uh, TV shows that you enjoy. So I know a lot of
exactly.
people. Another good one is Friends. I think it's like pretty engaging. So okay, so maybe you can talk about the courses that your favorite course that you will people. What are the courses like that you've taken? The instruction. I'm sorry, instructors, interactions. Maybe you can like give our viewers a taste of what it's like actually studying at the university.
Okay. For everybody who are tuning in, and if you have a desire to be part of University of the People, let me tell you, it is very simple and very easy. Normally, the courses will be started every Thursday, and you have the whole week until the next following Thursday to finish the courses. And you will have three tasks normally that you will have to do. First is that group discussion. This is the opportunity when you can engage with your other peers, the other students. You will be given certain topic and you will be talking about it. And you'll be responding to your other friends' topics. And that's really fun because you can see how different perspectives, different opinion, different mindset from people all over the world. And it is fun to do. And the professor will be guiding you out. Next one, you have the journal. Journal is a personal idea of you um, towards an instruction of the professor. Normally, the professor will be telling you what to do or what to write. And you are required to write, I think, more than 500 words, things, opinion towards the cases and the lessons that we are learning in a class. And this is really important because at first it helps your way of thinking, and then it also helps you to understand the topic better. And at the same time, you will be developing your your knowledge in that course. And then the third part, normally you have a short quiz. The short quiz, and like normal quiz when you have a school, it is to check you out if you are really, tuning into the syllabus or tuning into the topic. Did you read the materials? And then what's fun about this, Jazz, and also other people who are tuning in, you have unlimited trials. So for example, if you the first try on the quiz, you get 5 correct out of 10, you can try again until you get perfect. Yeah. At the same time, it trains you to learn, yeah, and to remember, this is the actual concept from the quiz. So these are pretty much the things that we will be doing the whole week. And then you will have midterm and then final. So this is really good. And as we have just started last week, our new semester. So at this semester, I'm just taking two because I think that's enough for me since I'm still working and also doing other things. So two subjects are enough. And my favorite at the time is principle of business management because that's the core of business itself. You started to learn from the foundation of business, the way people start their business, how to deal with the business, how to deal with the stuff with that. And then it's just fun and it's super easy. So if people ask you, oh, studying in online university is boring, oh, call me. I'll be the first defense of you. Yeah.
Oh my goodness, you're such a good representative, a great ambassador to University of the People. Okay, so maybe what has been your most memorable moment at UO People so far?
Yeah, this is very personal, Jess, because University of the People has given me opportunity. That's the first thing that I couldn't ask for or more. I've been looking for universities here in Indonesia and looking for help, student loans, scholarships, but none of the local university in my country really helped somebody in my age. And at the same time, it also personal for me because I can continue the legacy and hope, the dream of my parents. My parents were not, they're not even going to high school. So seeing one of their children really pursuing higher level of education and taking it from curriculum, which is not our Indonesian curriculum, but it's American curriculum, it was a proud moment for them. And it's I have to say that it is the answer of my prayer because I want to be the best version of myself and to be somebody who is best. I know people might argue with that, but then I think education is the way for me to improve my life and my family. And then be the best version of myself. I have to take whatever education that I need to. and higher level of education, like university level, it is really necessary. So University of the People has helped me. And I know that it's not only me, but there are a lot of people from all over the world who are in the same shoes like mine, and also can feel and can have that touch of help by University of the People. It is affordable. It is cool because it's American. For
Yeah.
us Asian, yeah, when people ask, where do you study? Oh, I'm studying University of the People. It's an American accredited university. And I said, how could it be? And why not? So yeah, it's a dream come true for me.
Okay. Well, I'm so happy to hear that. I don't want to take up too much more of your time. I know it's a little bit late in Indonesia. So I'm just gonna ask you one more question, Pascal.
Exactly. Good.
What tips what tips do you have for those looking to transition to online education?
Okay. As we have been in this situation of pandemic, I think online education has been adapted so well to every level of education, starting from even your kindergarten until you're in the PhD level. And sooner or later, it will be part of our community, where people can be reaching out without being physically present in the school or in a classroom. And I think that's also the way for us to be flexible, that we can be with our family, we can be our loved ones, but at the same time, we can take a good level of education. Another thing is that um, this is the thing that I always put for myself, that if you are a dreamer, never stop for that. Along the way, um, you are not somehow denied by the process. It is just the way you are being shifted a bit to experience other things before you are actually given the actual gift. And that's what I feel with University of the People. I was struggle 3 4 years waiting to be in a university. And now I'm given that opportunity studying under American accredited university, and I am an Asian, Indonesian, Eastern Indonesia, which people somehow look us with an eye only. And yeah, carrying out the name and that legacy for me and my family, it is really really amazing. So for all the people out there, if you think that online university isn't the best choice for you, then let's see. The world right now is working towards that. Yeah, sooner or later, everybody will be doing things from your computer, from your bedroom. That's exactly what I'm doing. My bed is exactly behind me. So, yeah, this is
Yeah.
the thing that we do. Yeah, so if you think this is the best, go ahead. And I am highly recommending you to yeah, get the access to University of the People.
Okay, Pascal, very well said. Thank you so much for all your kind words about your experience in University of the People. I'm sure you helped answer a lot of questions from our viewers. Uh, so, by the way, to our viewers who are not sure if you want to apply to UO People, I hope this interview was helpful for you. I put a link in the description of this event. You can go to the website and you can apply there, or you can go to www.uopeople.edu and click the pink button at the top and apply now. The application process is very easy. With that being said, Pascal, thank you so much. I really appreciate your time and your energy and your positivity. I loved it so much, and thank you
Thank you.
for staying up late and doing this. And yeah, to our viewers, thank you so much for tuning in. I hope everyone, is having a good start to your term, and stay safe and healthy wherever you are. And don't hesitate to reach out if you have any questions, comments. You can always DM us on social media. So thank you so much. Bye bye, Pascal. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Jessica. Terima kasih. That's from Indonesia.
Oh, I
Yeah.
love it. Thank you so much.
And
Okay, bye.
everybody, yeah, thank you.
Have a good day. Good night.